Alright, here we are. Back with more Satisfactory because, of course, that's how we always are. This time I think I'm gonna continue on with the computer factory, aka build the second space elevator part, which is the adaptive control unit, if I'm not wrong. I need to look that up. But yes, okay. And so for this, we're going to have to set up a heavy modular frame factory as well, which is going to need steel. So today's plan is essentially to build a new section for this big infrastructure project, and to make a few extra stops, exits, interchanges, that kind of stuff. So in between the last stream and this stream, I went and took a little bit of time and unlocked railway signals and a couple other things. We switch over to that. Boom. So now we can, oh boy, find this little spot right here. So if I throw down, like, I don't know, there we go, block signals and path signals, which each need a computer, but whatever. But, right, you throw down a railway, and then you can put a block signal on the railway, which, if I can, like, where can I put this? What angle do I need to be to place? There it is, okay. So what this block signal does is it turns the track itself into two different blocks, quote unquote, right? So if I oh my god, I keep forgetting that the turns are huge. Alright, whatever, I can just like put it down here for right now. And just I might have to invest in just getting alright, come on. There you are. And now I should be able to turn it. No? No. Okay, whatever. It's a block signal. Like, this section of the railway radar track is going to have can I like place these better? Holy shit. Alright. Boom. No. Oh, come on. Okay, there's no way that this doesn't. My god, okay. Alright, you know what? You know what'll fit? You know what'll work? This will work. Okay. So this is a loop. A block signal, what it essentially does is, we're going this way. There's another one right there. Okay. So here there are two blocks. Can I build another? Okay, all right. So there's two blocks on this railroad track, right? There's one block that goes all the way around to here, and one block that covers the rest of the track. Basically, if there is a train in a block, no other train can enter that block. Regardless of what is happening, right? That signal's gonna go red, the train cannot enter it. However, if I had, like, say, a split from here, like, connects from there to there, okay, and then another block here, right? Another block signal here. If I place a path signal over here, if I'm not wrong, it'll allow the train to essentially enter the block as long as it can reserve a path outside. So the block signal at the end versus the block signal on the other side, where there might be a train that's blocking its path. So that's how I hope it works, because that's how I understand it works. And it's probably not how it's going to work, knowing my luck, but that's what I'm going to start off with. So main thing is get back, and actually I forgot to turn on the volume for anything, which would help. There we go. Just wondering why the train thing was so high. But alright, we need our heavy modular frame factory. We're just gonna need steel. So most instantly that means I need 10 motors, which I'm gonna craft up right here and right now. The computer factory sort of kind of relies on being active to generate power from the extra fuel. So I will need to figure that out. Head beam. That's not the crafting table. It was 10 motors, right? Kaboom. While we're doing that, okay. Now I'm gonna sit here and watch it do its thing. So I have left this running for a little while, which means there are a few motors, or a few computers stacking up there, and we're still getting free power out of it, so I am not complaining. Aside from that, should be all good to just pull out the blueprint. Oh yeah, right. Also I got the new blueprint upgrade, so I can now build 5x5 foundation blueprints, which I will not be needing. Maybe a truck. Truck needs 15 more motors. But you get the point. It's each one of them is going to take a significant amount of materials, and building those new like interchanges and turns in and of themselves is just going to be painful. So let me open up the planner here. Whoa. Alright. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. We're going to build the bridge base. Oh, okay. Right. Blueprints, bridge with support. I need rods, and I don't need all of what? All these goddamn screws. It'll take a second, but it'll do its thing. And I need my rods. Okay. So out to bridge with support. Boink. So, right. I go up here, and I'll build the train tracks later on. But the main thing I'm going to do is throw a truck on here and see how well it actually fits. I mean, it works. Throw a little bit of fuel in there just to... Okay, well, it's got insane grip. I know that now. But it is very squirrely, alright. Okay. Yeah, let's see. We're doing pretty good. Let's see here. Yeah. Well, okay, I don't have 2 monitors. I can't really read chats just like that, but thanks for the follow. Welcome into the stream. We're building infrastructure. Oh, you know what? Actually, each one of these costs 5 motors. Plus, oh, freight cars don't cost motors. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh my God. Alright, well, that fixes that. Thank you, Automod. Much appreciated. Oh shit, you know what I don't have? Way too many, things. Need way too many, steel plates. Oh, and it's gonna break my follower count again. God damn it. Oh, okay, that is what it is. Oh, what the hell is that? Cool, so let's clear that up. I know. I love the auto mod beta detection thing. That's the good one. And welcome in, Hunter. How have you been? Yeah, we're doing way too much pain. I keep forgetting I need to like bring things along. He wipes. All right. Okay, what do I not need a ton of? I do not need all of these rotors and all of these stators. I will keep some rotors. I'll toss out some stators. Don't need that much cable for sure. I don't know why crystal oscillators are in my inventory, but I think they're useful for something. Okay. And that means that I can carry more plates. Okay. That should be good. Maybe a little shorter, like this much. Should be good. Boink. And cool. Oh, near perfect. Okay. Yeah. How'd that go? How did Terrifier 3 go? I know you're not much of a horror guy. It went. Sounds about right, yeah. Hey, you don't like horror games, but you like horror movies. Okay. Dude, I would be fiending for these straight conveyor belts. It's so much easier to do this than like all the little turny things, like 2 sections. Okay, I would have hurt somebody. Now I'm just waiting on the pipes to pop up in 1.1. Conveyor belt is too long. What do you mean? Okay. Oh, it's because okay. So now, there it is. Steel beams and steel things will pop up to here, and I need to send them over to there. Somehow, did that machines actually move? No, they just sort of kind of exist. Oh, but you can tell that the smelters are working. Ooh, that's sick. Actually, I like that. The constructors. Those. I also need to go in and color everything again. That thing was for something, I don't know. Okay, are we actually getting things that are going to come this way, or have I forgotten to connect a few things? Nope, I can see them coming over. Good. Alright, so that gives me some piece of room to build a few train stations. I think I'm gonna put like exactly 3 train stations in anyways, so first off the question is, do I have to build? No, I don't. Okay. I'm going to hurt people. Oh my god, okay. Cable I have plenty of, right? Okay, I can open this up. Yeah, I have plenty of cable. I just don't have wire. I also have quick wire, but I don't have wire. Alright, up we go. Me when the wire is quick. Alright, so I can see that. Oh, this is the. Dude, I love that though. Everything's moving around. Everything's like perfectly load balanced, so it just all moves around. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright. So this is why we load balance and not manifold. Anyways, where's my upstairs? I still need to fix that like wire line, whatever the hell is happening right here. Because, oh my god, what the hell is happening over here? Okay, well, I mean, I guess while we're building this new thing, it'll still give me some things. Some wire, okay. So that one just goes around. That one goes around and down. There, this one goes good, that one's good. get this last little bit okay, and that one's good. Okay, so just make sure to get rid of those. Good. Okay, so starting off, conveyor belt. Can I like connect? No, this goes here. Why is it do what? Huh? Okay, default mode. Okay. That one. Alright, well, let's hope it doesn't intersect too much. Not the stickers. Not the emoji spam. Stackable conveyor pole is out here, and it's 1, 2, 3. Right, 6. I'll go after there. And okay, no. So I mean that means I need to have like I'll just have the conveyor belt off of there directly onto there. Okay. Does the conveyor pole have to be closer to do that? Can you please connect to this? Thank you. Yes, it does. Okay. Well, there's that. I'm gonna do exactly the same thing, like right there. It's just gonna suck, but uh-oh. It's trying to connect to something else. Okay. So I do need to do that. Hold on, that's a good question. Can I like... No, not that one. I need to connect to that. Okay, I can't until I hook up a... Alright. Another belt like that. Just to make it look good. Going like that. Like that. Awesome. There we are. Okay, now that this looks like horrible. Throw conveyor mount there. A conveyor mount going into that. Conveyor mount going into that. Get rid of that. And that. I am like on the edge of this. Okay. I'm just gonna like start putting it down. Ooh, maybe I have to like put them up over here. So it actually makes more sense, because I don't think... Yeah, okay. Alright, free wire. I'll take it. I like that though. That's a really nice... It is very good and cool that the game does this for me. Okay. That brings out 1, 2, right, which means that I do that. And that means I need to put a sniff to go to that. Grab another belt, it goes all the way into that. And then it comes on off there. Just throw like a normalized wall on top of all these here. Okay. Alright, time to absolutely kill my... Come on, there it is. Right above that one. Boom. Right above that one. Boom. Basically the same thing. Here, here, here. Okay. And now we started, so This one just goes all the way across like that. That one just goes all the way across like that. And that one just goes all the way across like that. And now I have a bunch of straight lines on the side of this instead of whatever the hell was happening over there. Ohio moment solved. How much wire do I have actually? No, that's only giving me 300 wire. Hey, if I need more, it stacks to 500. Ooh, it stacks to 500 and I have like... I might snack on a honey bun. That might slap. That might slap. Okay. So there's this thing. I'm gonna quickly just build out 4 this way. Just so I can at least like throw a train head onto this and then okay. The truck, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a truck stop by and pick these up, 2 trucks, and then the train's gonna like sort of split off of this and like go over that way. Which means I need a truck station. Oh. Okay. Or do I want to use trains for this? Because it's far away, but it's not like horribly far away. I think trucks would be good for this. Trucks would be better. Alright, transport. Man, okay, hold on. Because I need how much? 120 stacks per minute to or from docked vehicles. And the heavy modular frame requires what? How many? 20, so 40 per minute. Plus, oh, just 40 per minute plus all the automated wiring that we can gather, just 5 per minute. So I need to bring down the automated wiring as well. I think a train would be better for this because I'm just going to be bringing in a lot of things from one place. Where it's just like... Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, hold on. Oh, I have to actually build the train station first? Okay, I see. Alright. How wide are these? They're just a little over 4, just a hair or 4 wide. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that. That's not an issue. That means that I can build 1 freight platform. Alright, good to know. Make sure to set this one to load. Good. And then I need a bunch of wires. And my second monitor is showing signs of life, so I can actually drag OBS onto that. There we go. Ohio. Okay, so the wires need to be... The wires must be researched. Boink. Oh, hi. Oh, hey. Boy, am I glad for the jetpack. Love when that happens. Just grab... Oh, that's stator and cable. That's kind of counterproductive, but... Alright, there's wire, I guess. Oh yeah, I need to go grab a bunch of wires. I think I'm gonna grab a stack. Okay. Should be enough. For a little bit. Booba. Hey, look. look, right, just because I'm having technological trouble doesn't mean that this stream is ass. I mean, it's always been, but... Shush. So it's 2 foundations wide as well, I have now realized. Which means that all of my routing has to be done there. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, and then an extra. Awesome. So bring the train station back. Okay, that's solid. Alright, a freight platform, and then I'll need 4 of these, but for right now I'm just gonna, like... nudge this thing over. Hey, Hunter. Hunter, you wanna go to Havda? You wanna go to this beautiful Swedish town that is better than every single Danish town known to man. Steel beams in the first one. So that 2 straight. Good. And then number 7. Bring that out. Oh, hi. Uh-oh. Oh, 1, 2. I'm fucking stupid. Oh. It's just very slightly off center. Game's making me pay for that. Pay for calling Sweden better than Denmark. That's crazy. And it's made by a Swedish company too. Damn, they must not like praise. Oh, okay, it's over here. Uh-oh. Alright. Hey, it's not half bad. I can throw 2 more foundations on here. God, I paid for it. It's off center. This thing is like the center line for this conveyor belt is not at the center line of this conveyor belt. The positioning is off. Two. There we are. Alright, right quick, see if I can grab a... Come on. No, not there. Yeah! Can I put it in? It's too long. Oh my god, this thing is like perfectly built. Holy shit. Thank you, like, previous me. Why is it too long? Because it's building off of that side of it. How is it too long? It was oh, uh-oh. 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 How long? How far off is it? It's not that far off. What if I build it off of the side of this thing? Oh, it does only go into there. Okay, well that's annoying. Coffee stain, can we fix that? Can we get, like, this minor inconvenience on the game where it's like, just to make the belt slightly longer? Or... There we go. And then reset this to straight mode. Boom. Good. And what do you connect it to? Do you connect it to that? No, you connect it to the actual train station itself. Okay, so this is alive. What's the situation? You're gonna put a power pole somewhere over here so I don't like. Ooh. Can I place it inside? Yes, I can. Okay. I just need to get right there. All right. Grab that. Put that like right on the corner here. Right, and then just like stick it in there. There we go. And then there too. There. Excuse me. Yeah, there it is. That's nice. Good. That's load. That's set to load. Okay. Now, I will need to build an electric locomotive. Right there. I need to build 2 freight cars. I need to build some track. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Alright, so I can't like even do that. Hold on, where's the... This would be 90 degrees if it let me turn the rails. Okay. So it's a tad bit further than I thought it would be. Which means it is almost exactly 3 foundations. Right? Or am I like overthinking it? How much is that? That's 1, 2, 3. Correct. So all the turns are 3x3s. Which means that in order to actually match up with this, that does actually mean that I'm gonna have to make a new thing. Okay, can I? There it is. Right. And this is doing. Make sure I configure this to be not scuffed. Train. Your name is. Steel command. Mainline. Good. And the station is plant. Good. So I've done that. The sweet used to call it. 3, 4, and I'm just gonna do that so I can fill it in. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's zip now. Alright, fill in this hole. Grab myself some railway. And 90-degree turn right onto here. Look at that. That's beautiful. The clean cut railway. Okay, and then what strain did that have on the power supply? I keep forgetting I have like an insane amount of power in my thing grid. I also do need to build in more power. So we'll see. We shall see. Because yeah, now I think the next closest... Where is the next closest oil field? Because I know there's one right there, right? Oil. That's the edge of the map over there. Up north. So I think I'm going to have to go well south for that. So it'd be like over here. Or over here. Yeah, that one's still not... That one's normal. There's a pure one there. There's a pure one here, I know. Could have sworn, okay. But it just can't detect any other oil in the range. Oh, no. Yeah, that comes a little later. I think that's literally the next phase. It's gonna give me nuclear, and then plutonium maybe, and then after that, fixonium. So, end goal is obviously fixonium power. Like, duh, because it doesn't produce waste, so. But I mean, like, hold on, where's my skim? Just making a singular, uh, just making a singular fixonium takes, where is this? Add an item, output. Give you the window, okay. Just making a singular fixonium fuel rod shit, which you put into your thing, and you just so this is your right. This is like the thing, and you know it's crazy when you get these things, and you're you just have a little bit of extra silica lying around. It gets turned into that. Oh my god, dude. This is such a rat's nest. This is such a rat's nest. Options, set that to realistic. Uh, there you go. This is more like what it's actually gonna look like with a miner mark 3 on probably normal nodes. And yeah, so like this is what I'm gonna have. And you know it's good when where is it? That just taken as like an input. Sulfuric acid. There's Sam. Oh my god, there you go. Yeah, you know it's good when the nuclear power plants are just like taken as ingredients, and then you have to turn stuff back into plutonium, get plutonium waste, turn it into fixonium, and then you can turn it into fixonium fuel rod. For one fixonium fuel rod per minute needs items, inputs. Okay, items. 300 per minute of copper ingot, 300 per minute of copper ore. Oh no, 300 per minute of copper ore. Where's the ore thing? Bruh. What 300? Near 400 of copper ore, 320 of limestone, 200 coal, 186 SAM, 181 iron. 87 bauxite, 80. This is actually really doable. Wait, that's it? That's insane, actually. It takes barely anything to make nuclear power? Aw? Like uranium fuel rod, right? Because this is what you put into that. That's well, obviously it's a little bit big, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, I'll take it. I can just make this simple, just to actually like simple to the right. Yeah, look at that. That's really good. That's 12 construct, so 11 constructors. Oh, right. That's 2.5 manufacturers for 1 per minute of fuel rods. What? And then what's the nuclear power plant? I'll watch as I'm like actively going off track for this now, but whatever. Satisfactory wiki, nuclear power plant. There we are. Wiki.gg, good. So it makes 750,000 megajoules out of that. And it runs for, oh my god. Dude, that, oh my god, that's gonna suck so hard. Because these produce how much? Produce 2,500 megawatts at standard clock speed. Shut up! Don't like woe be upon you. 2,500. This isn't even producing as much as a singular nuclear power plant, by the way. And I need to get like priority power switches and stuff as well. Oh, what's wrong with it? No, speaking of, where's my man? Oh, I did get a hard drive thing. Speaking of, alright. What will be upon you? Woe be upon ye. Balls explosion be upon ye. Okay, is this just... There it is. So, what do we have? We have diluted packaged fuel and polymer resin. Diluted packaged fuel... Diluted fuel? What? Okay. Ow, shit. Fuck. Hey, I'm sorry, it's just... You put... Oh, because you have to package water. Ah. Diluted... Oh. Huh? Death? What? Pain? Huh? Fuel. Alternate diluted fuel. Right. But if I do, like... Packaged fuel? Alternate diluted packaged fuel. Right, so this is a separate... It is a separate thing. Oh, that's not the right one. Okay. Fuel. Alright, that's number 6. Fuel. Okay, so I assume... Oh my god, dark ion fuel sucks. Look at that. Okay. Alternatively, polymer resin, right? Polymer resin is 50.1. It's like right at the bottom of B tier. And diluted fuel is probably much better, right? Yeah. No, that sounds about right. I think diluted fuel would be really good for the fuel power plant. Which does then... Hey, I did do that. Man. Okay. Deuterium power switch. For which I need what? High-speed connectors. How much is that? 56 wire. Oh my god. And I don't even have a rifle, but I have the ammo. Okay. Alright, I'll set that up later. Oh my lord. Okay, well, we're here now. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna build out like 10. That should give it plenty of room to like build it out 20. Sure, so that'll give it plenty of room for that to like go down and these two swing around. And that to go down and these two swing around. That is 3 foundations wide. There's 1 foundation wide. I don't even give a shit about centering anything anymore. Give me my blueprints for right now. I don't give a shit about centering things. I like place it. Can I move it down? No. Okay. That means that I have to do that. Do I have to do? I might have to do exactly that, which is that, and then a 2-meter foundation. And grab foundation. Okay. Oh. Yep, forgot that. I forgot. Okay, I need to place this below that. Yes. Is this correct? Is it like up a little bit? It's 1 meter up and 1 full foundation up. Okay. 1 meter foundation. And bridge with support. Okay, there it is. So that'll just allow me to somewhat center this thing in my so that's vertically centered. There we are. Oh my god. No, I can just like shush. Okay. So I have like plenty of room. Can I just throw a truck down here? Would it be really funny if I can throw it? Oh my god, I can. Oh my god, I can. This is gonna go so hard. If I can just like, oh, that'll go so hard. Because I can get like the trains running up top, trucks running up top, and then tractors running around here. With like the pipes and stuff on the very center. That'd actually go so peak. That's actually really peak. That's peak. That's insane. Okay. So now what I need to do is, of course, build a railway from right there to right high there for the time being. Okay, and then you just find that. Then grab this end. Oh my god, it's got a length limit that's like this. Okay, hey. I don't give a shit. I need to actually, like, give a little bit of a shit because they're gonna fall off if I don't. Okay. Alright, blueprints. Bridge without support. Okay, we need concrete. And back we go. And just one little zipline power plant thing. Shush. 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 Just because you speak the truth doesn't mean you're right. And it means you're right, but just shut. No, don't worry about it. Alright, concrete. I need concrete. I love the modular frame factory, it's just tall as hell. And concrete. I'm gonna need like, oh, shit ton of concrete. Oh, you know what? Hold on, if I just throw on like a bridge with support. Oh yeah, yeah, it's definitely concrete is the limiting factor. I will need a few rods as well. Shut. Shut. Okay, just grab like another stack of rods. Throw away the chainsaw because I don't carry biomass to like fuel it anyways. And just put it over here, and then we can give Jeff a little head pat. Hello, Fred. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I called you Jeff. Okay. Use this one. And then you just pull back like a whole lot. Boom. Oh yeah. Okay. Now we build bridge without support, or bridge without support. And then I'm just gonna like do that. Which should hopefully allow me to build another bridge without support. Alright, and then I can nearly walked off that. Okay, there it is. I can now grab this and build a railway high right at the end. Straight up. Okay. That's a good question, actually. Where does this thing end? So it ends right here. Which, if I build a railway right there, can I get it to the end of this without it, like, dying? Or is it too long as soon as it hits the... Okay, no, it's good. Oh my god, dude, I hate that. I hate when I hit the... There it is. I love splines. Okay. Good, so right at the end, all the way over to this. Good. And I can just have like 2 railways here, right? There it is. Yeah, baby. Alright. Make sure we get rid of these ladders here, because I've left them there and not... I have a Fred... Oh, you know what I haven't shown y'all? Hold on. I haven't shown in this stream for a little while now is... Well, I'll do that when I get... I'll do that when I get back. Hold on. Where's my small bridge without support? Boom. 1, 2... 3... Oh! Okay. Alright. Blueprints, bridge support. Bridge without support. 1, 2, 3. Bridge with support. Oh. 1, 2, high. 2, 3. Okay. Okay, and now we're missing concrete. Awesome. This big ass straight line. Love that. So this one doesn't have a footpath like the other one does, which is a minor inconvenience for pedestrians, but also who's pedestrianing? I know. I've only been live for an hour and 3 though, so I don't care. Is that where the... it didn't show. I have to figure that out myself. So it does end right here, which is where it says it's too long. Oh my god. Right, okay, that's where the ladder is. I don't even care at this point. Like, just place down the railways until they go all the way to the end. Get the most bang for my buck, at least while I'm at it. So can I. I'm doing it. I'm not even walking on train tracks. I'm walking in train tracks. Can you do that, Hunter? Can you walk in train tracks? I'm inside train tracks. Look, can you walk in train tracks? Get flexed on. Hi, can you like click? There it is. Alright, that looks about right. Okay, good. Right back over to the other thing. And... Ooh. Connect, hi. Boom. No. Hold on. No. Fuck. No being horny and no being horny in chat. Is this just like, is this 4 lengths? It was 4 lengths of track. Oh my god. Dude, holy shit. I'm just gonna take so... Actually, no, I'm like right there, too. Okay. So most of the pain is just gonna be like the trucks. Okay. So most of the pain here is going to be getting the trucks up and down. Just joking. No. I know who you are. I know what you are. The train tracks are misaligned. Of course they are. Okay. And that's quartz. Free quartz for a little bit. Are those guys spawn back again? No, they haven't. Okay. Alright. And we go over to here. One right there. Boing. And we start pulling back right here. Alright. So we had Fred there. We have Fred. And we have that's Fred. There we go, and then we got Freddy. We have Fred, and Freddy. Definitely not referencing anything. No references here. We stay straight. No puns or references here. Why is there like a seam in the ones that I painted over it? Is it just the paint itself doing sweet? Oh my god, that looks sick. I could do that for oil spill Freddie Mercury. You know what? I'll tame a fourth one. If I can find my like slug racetrack wherever I put that. I don't remember where I put that, but I know there's a slug racetrack out and around somewhere. Oh my god. Limited stretch, okay. So I'm out of concrete, right? That means that I am now going to do the last of this. Hi, okay. Boom, boom. Yeah, I think that's about the best I can do. What the hell, bro? Okay. Alright, and now I need to go and grab a bunch of stacks of concrete. Knew it. No, I didn't grab those, damn. Got my smart plating factory with the flipping storage. Okay, that should do. Yummy. My favorite snack. Speaking of snack, I'm thirsty, so. Right. Juiced up. Alright, let's find that. Oh my god. I love infrastructure. Actually, that's a good question. Is it concrete when it's wet, or is it cement when it's wet? Or is cement the powder that you put in concrete? Oh my god, that sucks. Okay. Can I build like a big frame pillar under that? But I can't nudge it. Okay. Can I build a frame floor under that? Yes, I can. Oh, it's exactly the same size as this foundation. So just throw a frame foundation under that. Okay, a frame floor will do much better. Yeah, that looks sick as hell. Alright. Rad. Alright, I need a big concrete pillar. Goes right down to here. And since it's in water, again, is it visible? Yes, it is. Alright, good. Build that back up. Bro, how did I manage to do that? How the hell did I manage to do that? Okay. You need a big pillar support right below this. Make sure it looks good. Alright. Doesn't look like it's floating from any angle. It does look like it's floating from this angle. Okay. Means that I'm gonna have to do this. Grab a same floor and put it under that. Yeah. Alright, called it. Yeah, man, I love this jetpack, brother. I'm gonna say it so many times. Okay, well, there's a slug out here that I'm gonna use. It's yeah, I don't know. I think cement is the powder, but I don't know. I don't construct. Baby, are you a construction worker? Cause I am building. Alright, support right on the bottom of that. High? Can I like put a support under? Yeah, baby. Alright. Alright, so somewhere over here there's going to be... Oh no, there is... No, how's that? Is something centered? It is... I mean, it can't be centered. Cement is powder. Okay, yeah, good. Alright, so my brain isn't as bust as I thought it was. Good to know. Dude, this actually looks sick with the... It could do with, like, larger supports, but... Yeah, that looks nice. Gnarly. I like it. Architectures for later, when we're waiting for things to be built. Like... After I finish this factory and wait for it to produce 100 of the things at 1 per minute. Right? I think that's what I did, right? Yeah, 1 per minute. Oh, that's gonna eat up 2 computers. I hate that. Okay. Yeah, the wrong button. Okay, can I like... I could put it on a tractor. Yeah, I think I'll like bring them over just to like a storage area and throw a bunch on a tractor, and then overflow the rest into storage. Which means I'm gonna have to build AI limiters. Shit. And what does the AI limiter need? Oh, it's actually not that bad. Yeah, a bunch of copper sheets and quickfire. Do I have copper sheets? I should have copper sheets. Yeah, from when I like emptied the things to make it look cool. Right quick. What does my smart splitter need? Logistics. 1 AI limiter. Okay. So just throw in like build like 10 of them and it'll be good. Oh, that's 10. All right. Good. So I can do that now. Right. Oh, now I can. Smart split. Left output is. Oh, so awesome. Okay. So programmable splitters. What's the difference between that and a programmable splitter then? Huh? Programmable splitter. Oh, multiple filters. Okay, so you can like do multiple different items. Okay. Right, but I just use smart. Anyways. Right, I just use smart anyways. What the hell? Why would I even bother with... Alright, well hey. I'd bother with that for that reason. Or whatever. These carry power. These carry enough power. Ooh, hi. So I do want to just like leave it like that. I think I might throw one more like thing with visual support. And just like build it off of the side of this thing here. Oh, not small bridge. Bridge of its support. There we are. And then just replace I. G. These like how many? These 7 with walkway intersections. Right, there it is. And just continue that on, right? And that'll give me foundations, 2-meter ramp. That should be able to slide a truck under. Oh yeah, we can. Okay, good. That is good. This is also an extra like full set of foundations that I can get rid of definitely. So last week this year, set the truck down anyways. Okay, replace it with, yet again, another walkway intersection. Ooh. Good, and now we find this damn ladder. Find this damn ladder. What? Yeah. Come here. Dismantle filters, set to ladder, and then just like go down this and delete all the ladders. Because there's so many. G, control. Ooh. I did not get that. Just delete. Good. So we now have no more ladders. No more ladders. And is this off center? No, it's not. Can I put a signal on it? That's actually really good signal. Good question. I can put a signal on it. It is going to look... I mean, we're driving on the left side, right? So it is going to look like that. Hi? I don't want to go that way? Okay. Yeah, so it is going to, like, jut out into here. Can I, like... Okay, I guess we'll be driving on the right side from now on, then. The correct way. I'm going to be driving the only correct way on the correct side of the road. Hi, train. That brings me down to here. I wanted to go. Alright. And there's that. Bert. You know what that brings me around to do? That means I need to quickly check. Okay. Alright, it doesn't work. Damn. That's overclocked. That should not be overclocked. Why is this overclocked? To produce 270 per minute of iron for Mark 3. I need to unlock the Mark 3 for the full one. Okay. So I'm trying to fill out a Mark 3 belt. I think I've unlocked Mark 4 belts, right? I have, yeah. Okay. Okay, so that is a thing I can do. Actually, hold on. Where does... Where does he live? It's the closest town. I feel like that's not a town. That's a... Yeah, gas station. Okay. The closest one with a train would be Bergum. Right. I'll put that. I'll see if I can get that little minor Swedish town. Or if I'm just gonna get Gothenburg instead. Alright, I know I'm bouncing around here. I know why I'm bouncing around here. Let me grab this. There it is. There it is. I found it. Okay. Now I can grab that. And then we can get back to work. If I can, like, grab it. There it is. I can now hold it and not drop it. There we go. Okay. I think cut this one in sort of half and like let the trucks go down. There we go. Partway through. Yeah. Cool. So train loads. Train goes all the way to here. How much do I have? I have plenty of beams and no, I don't know how to worry about that. Wait, hold on. There's two planets in this. Oh, so that's Massage 2AA, and then this is Massage 2AB. Okay. That's Massage 2A. That's just Massage 2. That lore rebuilt in my brain. Good to know. Weird. Okay, my brain is like dying, but so I think I'm gonna set up like oh, I do have concrete. Good, I did bring concrete back. Does it have support? Oh yes it does. Bridge with support. No, bridge without support. 1 2 3 I keep forgetting that I can hit E, the bridge. It's awesome. Alright. That brings us to a big cut support. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of all the ladders here. Okay. Can I grab? No, I can't. Oh. Would have been funny to grab that. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Good. Now I need to bring this down somehow. Okay. Oh, not asphalt. I need to... Right, because I can't do that, so I have to use a 2-meter ramp. But for the 2-meter ramp, I can't make those. So I have to split this off into a... separate foundation over the cores of a little bit, so... And that should do. Right? And I'll give it plenty of time to separate it off into its own foundation. And then I can have like a little bit of like a collector for the okay. Because this all can only go down at like 2 meters at a time, right? Oh fuck. Okay, so this is the rate at which I can go down. Which I think is going to mean that I'm going to have to like make a U-turn and like end up in this basin for that. So that would actually go very well for like an underground section. That does beg the question then, can I fly over this? Okay, yes. No, oh my god. Okay. Actually, no, I get height. I get plenty of height from that. Never mind. So at minimum, I'm going to have to start at 5. At maximum, I can start all the way back at number 14, which will launch me to hell and beyond, but... I need both concrete and steel plates. Where the hell is concrete? Oh, 30, right. But I have a few steel plates, okay. I have a generically okay amount of steel plates. We should be fine. Oh wait, that's a good question. Do I have corner ramps? I don't have corner ramps. Shit, okay. How much are those? 5 tickets each. How many do I have? I probably have like 1. Maybe not even, because the screws are worth like 0. Yeah, okay. How about if I dump all 26 like crystal oscillators into here? Those should give a few points, I think. And I can dump maybe 100 or so computers into here just to get like... Oh, that's it! Throw like 13 computers into here. Oh, its computers are worth a bit. Alright. Computers are worth a fair bit. Oh. Right, so I need like 2 stacks of computers, which is something I'm not willing to do at the moment. So we'll do that last. Right, this will build a 4-meter foundation, and then this. We'll need a 1-meter foundation, because I do not know how that's going to go, and I can always build down further. 3, and the trucks would need like a... stupidly large amount of space to turn, so I'll give them that stupidly large amount of space to turn. Take a nice mod. And then start back up again. 3. Boom. 10 ramps. Oh, man, 10 ramps all the way down. That's not even all the way down, actually. Holy shit. Okay. And then do I want to like bring it back around again or? Oh my god. How did I manage to do that? Okay. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I did it somehow. Anyways. Hmm. Alright, these ones are going to do exactly the same thing, except I'm going to build them, like, just straight down. Because trucks themselves need a separate spot to be. And then build in front of it. 8. Boink. Boink. Okay. Yeah, that's a really good spot, actually. Like, do some. Oh, okay. Oh wait, no. Oh fuck. Actually, you know what? That's fine. I think I'll take that. I think I'll take that L. There we go. I was about to be like, oh man, this is perfectly aligned with my main factory. No, it's not. It's off by a single foundation, as it always tends to be. Goddamn. Okay. Well, send a factory card down this, right? Here's my. Of course, I don't have one. Oh no. Right, that's why. Because this is a 1 meter foundation, anyways. That means it's aligned. Oh my god, that means that. What? Can I like not? There you go. Come on. Oh my god. Boink. All right, and grab one more of those. Okay. Dude. No. Somehow, over like how many ever meters that is, I have managed to build a factory that is perfectly vertically aligned with my main factory. Oh, that's... Alright, well, hey, there's your thing. I did want to check and make sure the truck actually fits under this, though, so... Not a truck, tractor. Actually fits under this, though, so... Like that. Oh, and it drops me out on top of this, okay. That means this entire thing is off. Oh my god, okay. Like 11 fuel in there. Drive it. Okay. Alright. Landed it. Okay. So, that means that this is all 1 meter off. And then it will be in line with my actual factory. If I go up there and actually build the thing. If I go up there and like rebuild a singular foundation. that's it. It's just because it was like not connecting properly is why it was causing issues. Alright, okay. That solves that issue. Right? Can I like... Oh! There we go! Actually, hold on. That does now beg the question of, will the truck still, will the tractor still fit under it? I think so, but if not, honestly, if not, I can always just like knock off a little bit. Okay. Brother, I am so happy. 2-meter foundations. 9, 9, and 9. Okay. Okay. There we are. So that brings the truck all the way down to over here. Brick shut. Bye. Okay. Hey, that is actually a solid. It's a solid start for that. The tractor, I don't think is gonna fit under this now. It like I'm hitting my head on it. The tractor is definitely not gonna fit. Can I build it like right there? I can't. Can I push it? I can't. Damn. Okay. And it drops me right back out on top, because of course it does. So this ramp is gonna need to be like one foundation further back, which means that that's clipping through. Come on. Actually, that's fine though, because this is gonna be like there's gonna be trucks on this side, and trucks on this side, and then pipes and stuff on here anyways, so. And this is more or less just a C and controller bound. That's okay. Okay, hey. And that's there. The train will come down. Oh my god, my throat. Oh my god. The train will come down like that. What else is there left to do? Train comes down. All right. My brain has proceeded to somewhat understand what I'm doing. So that brings me to this issue here, which is our new, like, whatever the hell is happening here thing. I have plenty of steel beams and pipes though, so it should be fine. I can build it up to this end here. And then from here, straighten it out at the end of this. Hi. No. Oh, right. Just do that, throw like a railway from the center of this foundation down to that thing. That's centered perfect. And there to there. And that lines it up right at the center. Awesome. Okay, hey, that doesn't look half bad actually. I do not mind that. That is really nice. That is really nice. And then I can bring this down a little steeper. I mean, it's a train, but it's gonna eat up so much power if it does that steep though. I don't really give a shit. I don't really care. What does it look like if I give it, just do that and then like build it immediately down like this? Railroad track is too steep. Okay. Okay, good to know that. I think I'm just gonna have to build this entire section up in the air anyways then. Right, oh, hi. No. Okay. So I'll just build this entire like train area up in the air here. Right. Just like put it in the pathway, I guess. Alright, not the railway, I wanted to build the actual foundation itself. It's not set up on that side. Right. Of course I didn't. That means that I need to do the exact same thing, where I just do that. Boom. From the end of that back to here. Oh my god, what is happening there? Okay. Do not do that. Throw like another foundation right down there. Grab the railway from the center of that foundation to the center end of this one. Grab this railway and hook it up to this one that's gonna come down here. Oh, it would have been perfect if I had a few students. There we are. So just swing around this way, I guess. Oh, and there's no... Right, because I broke that. And I'm missing concrete as well for that. Alright. I can get concrete back for one of those. Enough for one. It's at least help me get down and up a little bit easier. So that means another stack of concrete, because I'm now entirely out of concrete. Or 2. Or 3. Perhaps 4. No. 3 stacks of concrete should be enough, yeah. And I need 5. Let's see if it... Oh, no it doesn't. Okay. It sends me below the train track. Okay. So... I will have to relocate that. But for the time being, I'll just have to deal with it, I guess, right? And I mean, I have like a road straight to this, anyways. Not an issue. Steel beam. beam of the steed, and also pipe of the steed. Beam and steed pipe. Here. Oh yeah, oh, I could have just been right there. Okay, whatever. I mean, I'm heading back anyway, so just. Okay, yeah. No, this is really nice because you can just see the big straight line. Yeah. Put them right there. There we are. Alright, get rid of this bad boy here. And I now have enough to place things. Okay. Alright. Good. Then trying to do basically exactly the same thing, right? Or actually, I could just, dude, my throat is not doing well. Water, please. Damn. Okay. Talk too much. 5 foundations. It needs to be 6 across, which means that I am just going to throw an extra foundation right here and let it center perfectly. And these are a smidge. Farther than and this should allow me to place them basically floating halfway off of the thing. It says you train station going that way. And make sure it's set evenly at the end of this. Or perfect. Freight platform. Surface is too uneven. And I'm missing 2 motor. V8 motor. Where are my motors at? There we are. Right here. Here they are. Alright, and that lets me build one more of these. Because I don't really care about that. And can I like just hook it up like that? Please? No, because it's stupid. Okay. Love to see it. So, seeing as 3 foundations needs 6 foundations to fully turn around, plus another 3 foundations to make a 90-degree turn. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And you grab that, and then you just... Not the foundation. It's railway. And then bring it around to... Hey, hold on, how... Oh, it can go a little bit tighter. That'll mean that 5 foundations, right? Oh, but I think this is still too close for it. Yeah. Right, hey, that's not bad at all, though, right? Because if I just pull this back, basically 1 more foundation, and I should be able to... Oh, no, wait, right. That's gonna get even steeper, okay. Okay, what if I just build it, like... off this end, right? But only a half turn, so it's like right here. Yeah. And then just like do that. No, because it tries to turn last second. Okay, hold on. What? Where can I get like a proper 90-degree turn out of this thing? No, like I can get a 90-degree turn out like right here. Can I get a 90-degree turn out of that? No, it turns too sharply. What do you mean? Okay. What happens if I do this? What happens if I... The sharpest 90-degree turn I can make here. Center of this thing. Which means that I should just be able to connect it up with that. And, oh my god, thank god. Okay. What would I do about these foundations? Probably nothing. I'll just set up a big support structure. And I'll build the sorting center directly underneath this anyways, so... How far is this? 5 out, I think, right? Come on. Okay. And can I just like do that? No, okay, I can't. Because of course I can't. And so the closest place I can do a 90-degree turn is no. Wait, huh? What? 1, 2. Yeah, it's 4 foundations. Right, so I'm correct. So it goes like up till the middle of that line. What the hell? So yeah, it comes down to here, and it should be going 90 degrees. What? More? As far as this. That's 5. And that's 4. Oh. Hello? Oh no, right, because I think it's a separate piece, isn't it? Right, okay, you gotta do that. And then 90-degree turn from there to here. I hate that. I hate that it's very slightly, just like the slightest angle. The slightest overhang. Can I like, oh. No, because it goes back a foundation. That's why, okay. Alright, that's a foundation. That's a half foundation. Need to go back a full foundation. There we are. Alright, that's really annoying, okay. So that's a foundation, middle, all the way. 2 foundations over to the edge, okay. Foundation. 2 foundations over. On the edge, in the middle of the foundation. There it is. And this one comes around and goes 90 degrees in the middle of the foundation. Right, and then this connects up to that. Aha! Sorted. Good. That is the wrong way around. This one is the wrong way around. Okay. My question is, does it actually take this as a... Ludwig, no. Main base, timetable, main line. Edit timetable, steel plant to main base. Save changes, turn on self-driving. So, we give it a half second. Ooh, it's pulling into the station. Station does the loading. Come on. The train autism will begin now. Yeah. Alright, it's been put on. And let's go, baby. The train works. Actually, you know what I haven't done? Oh wait, no. Right, let's. Oh my god, look at that, like, power curve go. Eesh. Okay. Man, it's nice. It's a bit slow, but it's fine. That I love how it looks. Little air brakes and stuff that show off. Train. Oh, if it's going slow enough, it doesn't hurt. Okay. Look at the train. Look at it. And let's go over. Do they connect? So this should have power through the rails. Oh no, so I actually need to hook this up to power. Like just regular power as well. Damn, okay. Just okay. Alright, let's remember to like, actually set up foundations. And not just like trust that they're built, because they are not. Good. Okay, which means that. Oh no, you know what? I know exactly why it's because this thing is not centered correctly. Which means I need to break all three of these down in order for it to be centered correctly. Shit. And train station. At least they have like two handy like locators for it now. So gonna do what it is. Good. There we are. Now I need to build two freight platforms here. And then another railway, and this one should turn much nicer. Yeah. There you go. Set this to main. Shut up. Main base timetable. This one. Steel plant. Main base. Save changes. Okay. All right. Now that I've done. God. Fucking damn it. And that yet again. These are both going to be set to unload, just to be. Alright, and if I now if I look over there, it'll take a sec, and he should be coming this way in just a moment. Started moving. Oh. The train. Hell yeah. Oh, and it didn't need to break this time. Oh, yeah, no, it does. Dude, I love that. Oh my god, it works. I feel fulfilled, and now the train goes. Beep beep. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, well. Now that train optimism's back in full force. I can get rid of these, because I don't actually need them. What's the power looking like? Not okay. It's gonna be a really shit power graph now because I am using upwards of like 90, like nearly 100 megawatts every time the train starts and stops. So what I'm going to do is okay. Oh. Alright, I wanted to build walls, but okay, I'm gonna build three walls down there. 3 walls down there. Can I like build one and like nudge it outwards? Ooh, that looks sick actually. Is there like a thicker wall that I could use? I could just throw a beam up there, couldn't I? Yeah. Alright. Do you want to bring it down or do I want to set up like a distribution station? I think the tractors are coming in here anyways. So it'd probably make more sense for a distribution station. Cool. And then I can just do that, which brings 7 ramps right down to the level I need them. But seeing as it's and yet again, let me quickly grab a inverted 2-meter ramp. That needs to be a inverted 1-meter ramp. And then inverted 2-meter ramps that go all the way down. But if I build a tractor, and it places me right back up on top because I keep forgetting to load fuel. Okay, it's a bunch of fuel. Okay, it works. I love that. Good, it works. So I could just set up like a second logistics floor that's like right below this one. So the truck is gonna bring in what? Alright. Oh, you know what? I'll be right back. We're gonna be right back. If I can like... Oh, hi. My dock has decided to not function. Okay, there we go. View. Dude, I swear to God. Where's this thing? I don't know. Alright, hey, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'll grab a couple things, fill up on water, and I'll be right back. So, let's see if I can edit this thing and be like... Okay, there we go. We back. Oh. Alright, well. So that sorts it. I had a little bit of thinking. A little bit of this floor right here. And all the storage space is just going to be like directly under this. So do that. Trade. Oh, it's just off by one condition. Okay. Oh my god. Is it really? Is it really? You built under it or built onto it? It's built onto it. I need it to build under it. Shit. It's built on the foundation itself. I need it to be built under by one. Alright. Wall. 1 meter. Drain. Bye-bye. Like that way, like 6 times. Alright, and then just throw. Can I like not do that? Can I like? There. Can I build them all up from here? Yes, I can. And it's perfectly 10. I'm somehow insane at measuring. Okay. Yeah, the big wall, the monolith that I'll have to decorate sooner or later. Alright. It's started, I guess. And yeah, there's plenty of room here that I can just like have trucks drive around, come in, come out. This one is going to be a inverted. Right. Cool. So I just set that up. Hi. Hold on. Actually, these two need to be like that anyways. I want to leave them like that. I'm going to make these ones concrete though. This like logistics floor is just gonna be concrete. Okay. Which means that I should now have a bunch of plates in my inventory. Yeah, there we are. Shouldn't I have enough plates to build a few more of these in my inventory? 10? Oh, perfect. And then I'll have to build back these foundations. Oh, right. Yeah, guys, this one's an asphalt up here. Right. Okay, look. Okay. Doesn't really matter. I can build a whole foundation. Oh, and I'm missing concrete in general. And now there's a big ass wall blocking my way to anything. So let's quickly grab these 3 things. Throw like a hypertube support somewhere. Transport. Transport. Throw a hypertube support like over here. Okay, that looks good. And then just point a hypertube out of that into here. Right, make sure it works. We're just getting flung out if it's anything. Yeah. It'll fling me into that mountainside, but we should be fine. I mean, last thing to do today is just go and grab a few stators and motors. So, oh yeah, there you go. Look at that. That's literally perfect. Okay, well, maybe not like perfect, but it gets most of the way there. And that's good enough. So we grab the stators. And then, what do I do with them? something. Oh no, we need computers for that. Okay, well. That does mean I need to set up a second hypertube cannon. Oh, this one goes back. I do need to set up another hypertube cannon, which is going to be great and fun and awesome. Dude, that just looks sick as hell. Oh no, they have like actual tiles on them? Oh, okay. Well, alright, that's mildly annoying. Inconvenient. Hello, Power Slug. How have I not seen you before? Alright. Grab some concrete and my recipe. Food recipe grabbed. So also I can't be asked to actually like oh hey, that's not this is just like killing my thing there. Okay. Momentum. Sag. I don't need any block signals as of yet, but good to have some. You can see the guy. You can see the truck. The tractor. Okay. I'm gonna grab computers, right? I needed to repaint this pipe, but that's a thing for later. Alright, this is the computer situation. This top one's filled all the time. This bottom one gets filled all the time. So 45, and that'll be good for many things. Hi. Okay. There it is. Alright, it works. Cool, and time selection. That's a great question. Yeah, we got 10 minutes for our stream, so I'm gonna beat this tractor to this here and build a few signals just to be safe here. Right? I mean, there are going to be like a maximum of 2 trains, so all I really need is 2 block signals. But, you know, you need as many slots as you have trains, but you never know how many are going to be coming into this very station, like quite literally. Because I am very bad at like setting up different stations for different things. Also, how full are we looking at here? Movement stats on this. 60 items per minute. Exactly, again. Holy shit. Okay. Actually, you know what? No, that's fair, because all the belts over there are 60 items per minute. So we're basically speed limited by that, not everything else. That's fine. Because these are mainly just, like, being shipped here for storage. And... oh, steel pipes. 53 per minute. Oh, because I think we've hit the bottom of the endless supply there. Okay. So I have to deal with some overclocking and just shenanigans in general over there. This is good. Got trade done. Throw. Okay. You need to reserve a specific path through it. And only enter a block of their path allows. Right, so that would be for multiple. Good. So you can leave the thing, but you can't enter. Okay, well shit, now I've just locked myself into this. Okay, I guess for left-hand drive. Right. There's that, right? I think I could jump over the train. You could jetpack over it. I think I could jetpack over it. I think I have to jetpack over it, but... Read my... oh, hi. Okay. Alright, I cannot jetpack over it. So the block signals are going to be like a little hazard on the side of the road. Or I could just put them like not on the side. Oh no. I hate that they're like directional though. Okay. Alright. I'll just put one like right here then, I guess. Alright. Yeah, should have done that. Okay, there's... I'm gonna be a grand total of 4 blocks. There you go. So yeah, you can see that now. A red block, a green block, and red, orange. Red, orange, I assume there's gonna be a yellow block right there, and green. Right? So, basically, if a train is in any of these blocks, no other train can get into into this block again. Boing. There we are. And you can just lock it up by doing that. This will just lock the entire track. Because it'll stop the trains. So that's really useful. Because it'll like basically block off certain paths. Right, yeah, and then the yellow block, yeah. Same thing, if there's any train on this yellow section of track, there will be no other trains. So there we go. Good run today, I guess, right? We've got a whole train setup. We've got steel rolling in at whatever max speed. I think this is a good test, but I'm probably gonna switch over to trucks because it does only go at like 40 per minute for each one of them. So I'm basically just gonna redirect this train over to the I think I'll throw a tractor over into that catering factory because I have a little like thing for enemies. Hi? What? Oh. Oh, I'm standing on this, no wonder. Okay. Get over this side. Okay. So yeah, like maybe a tractor that comes out of the side and goes into the little Caterium factory right there. And then the train sort of swings around that rock, either around that way or around this way, and scoots over to the encased industrial beam factory, which will definitely look cool when it's like going around. Bye-bye. Again. Oh. But yeah, no, that'll go very good. And look, that'll give me. Oh, that's the plan. Then I have to figure out how to make this monolith look good. And under this monolith, I'll probably set up the little factory for. You know what that needs? Not encased industrial beams. Heavy modular frames. How much do they need? Oh no. I make exactly 40 steel pipe per minute. I could send a truck over with coal as well, probably. Right? I could probably 200% that and send it over with coal. Unless there's something like over here that I haven't fully explored. Oh no, there's actually. Oh my god. Okay, there's some coal down here, which I don't know. There's a bunch of coal over here. What's this? Normal, impure. Okay, so there's a bunch of coal that I could definitely just truck over, like natural paths. A couple bridges here and there, and then just like truck it over. So that'll be good, and then I can build more stuff here. So this will just be for storage then. And can I sit? No, I can't. Okay, well, yes, then that's stream. Thank y'all for coming in, hanging out. And I will see you all next time.